Do you ever wonder why some students always seem to do well in school while others struggle, even if they study hard? What if I told you the secret is not always intelligence, but habits? Welcome back to Simple English Space. I'm Anna, and today, together with William, we are going to talk about study habits. This is a topic that touches everyone: students, teachers, and even adults who are still learning new skills.
That's right, Anna. Study habits are the small things we do every day that can make learning easier or harder. Some people like to study in the morning. Some like to study at night. Some people write notes. Others prefer listening. Everyone is different, but there are some good habits that can help almost everyone.
Yes, today we'll explore what study habits are, why they matter, and how you can build your own strong habits to learn English or any subject better. We'll also share 4 example conversations where people talk about study habits in real life.
So let's begin with a simple idea. Studying is not just about time, it's about quality. You can sit at a desk for 3 hours, but if your mind is not focused, you may not learn much. On the other hand, even 30 minutes of focused study can be powerful.
Exactly. One important habit is finding the right place to study. Some students like the library because it's quiet. Others prefer their bedroom or even a cafe. The key is to choose a place where you feel comfortable and where you can pay attention.
Another good habit is having a routine. If you study at the same time each day, your brain starts to expect it. For example, you can decide every evening after dinner, I will study for 1 hour. Over time, it becomes natural, like brushing your teeth.
That's such a good point. Now, let's look at our first example conversation. This one is between 2 students talking about when they prefer to study. Hi, David. When do you usually study for your classes?
Hey, Emma. I usually study in the evening after dinner. How about you?
I prefer the morning. My mind feels fresh and I can remember things better.
That's interesting. I always feel sleepy in the morning. At night, I have more energy.
Do you drink coffee or tea when you study?
Sometimes I drink tea, but not too much. It helps me stay awake.
I see. I try not to drink coffee, but I eat fruit for energy.
Good idea. I think the most important thing is to find what works for us.
Exactly. Everyone has their own best time to study.
That was a great example. Emma likes studying in the morning, and David prefers the evening. Both are correct because habits depend on the person.
Right. Let's talk about another habit: setting goals. If you just say, I want to study, that's not very clear. But if you say, I will finish reading this chapter, or I will write 10 sentences in English, then you have a goal. Goals give your brain a direction.
And when you achieve your goal, even a small one, you feel motivated. Motivation is like fuel. It keeps you moving forward.
Another good habit is taking breaks. Many students think they should study for hours without stopping, but actually, short breaks can help your brain rest and remember better. For example, study for 25 minutes, then rest for 5 minutes. This method is called the Pomodoro technique.
Yes, I use that sometimes. It helps me stay focused because I know I'll get a break soon.
Now, let's move to our second example conversation. This time, two friends are talking about how they organize their study time.
Hi, Mark. Do you make a plan when you study?
Yes, I always make a plan. I write a list of things I need to do.
That's smart. What's on your list today?
I need to finish my math homework, read one chapter of history, and practice English vocabulary.
Sounds like a lot. How do you finish everything?
I do one thing at a time. When I finish, I check it off the list.
That must feel good.
Yes, it makes me happy to see progress. What about you?
I don't always plan, but maybe I should. It looks helpful.
You should try. It really makes studying easier.
That conversation shows how planning helps. Mark feels happy when he checks tasks off his list. It gives him a sense of progress.
Yes, another habit is avoiding distractions. These days, phones and social media can take away so much of our time. Imagine you sit to study, and then you open your phone, and 30 minutes later, you haven't studied at all.
I know that feeling. One way to control it is to keep your phone in another room or to turn off notifications while you study.
Exactly. Also, tell your friends or family that you are studying so they don't disturb you. That way, you create a space where you can really focus.
Let's go to our third example conversation. This one shows two classmates discussing distractions and how to stay focused.
Hey, Tom, do you ever get distracted when you study?
All the time. My phone keeps buzzing with messages.
Same here. Sometimes I waste hours on social media.
I know. What do you do to stop it?
I turn my phone on silent and put it in another room.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should try that.
It really helps. Also, I tell my friends not to call me when I'm studying.
Yes, I think I need to be more serious about focus.
We all do. If we want to learn, we need good habits.
You're right. Let's try to study together tomorrow. That way we can help each other.
That's a smart strategy. Studying with a friend can keep you both focused and motivated.
Yes, and motivation is another important part of study habits. Sometimes, even if you know what to do, you don't feel like studying. That's normal. But if you have a friend or a group, you can encourage each other.
Motivation can also come from remembering why you study. Maybe you want to get good grades, pass an exam, or improve your English to travel. Keeping your reason in mind gives you energy.
Exactly. Now, let's see our fourth and final conversation. This one is about motivation and keeping a positive attitude.
Hi, Alex. Do you ever feel lazy to study?
Oh, yes, many times. I just want to watch TV.
Me too. But I remind myself why I study. I want to get a good job.
That's a good reason. I study because I want to travel abroad and speak English well.
That's great. Do you do anything special to stay motivated?
I reward myself. If I finish studying, I let myself watch a show or eat a snack.
Nice idea. I sometimes study with friends. It makes learning more fun.
Yes, studying doesn't have to be boring. We can make it interesting.
Exactly. With good habits, we can reach our goals.
What a positive conversation. Alex and Sarah showed us how goals and rewards can keep motivation high.
Yes, that's a very practical tip. Study habits are not only about discipline, but also about enjoying the process. If you make learning fun, you'll want to keep doing it.
Let's review what we talked about today. We discussed when to study, how to plan, avoiding distractions, and staying motivated. Each of these is a habit that can make studying more effective.
And remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Start with one small habit. For example, today, make a short study plan. Tomorrow, try to put your phone away while you study. Slowly, these small changes become big improvements.
The key message is good study habits help you learn better, not just longer. With the right habits, your study time becomes more powerful and your goals feel closer.
That's true. Everyone listening can practice these habits right away.
As we come to the end of today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we learned together about study habits. Good habits don't just happen overnight. They are built slowly, step by step. When you choose a regular time, make a plan, avoid distractions, and stay motivated, you are creating a strong foundation for success. Remember, habits are powerful because they shape your daily life. Even small, simple habits can make a big difference if you practice them consistently.
Exactly, Anna. Many people think learning is only about talent or intelligence, but actually, persistence and discipline matter even more. If you build good study habits, you are training yourself to learn in any situation, not just in school, but in your whole life. Learning how to learn is one of the most important skills we can ever have.
And don't forget, mistakes are part of the process. If you miss a day, if you feel distracted, or if you lose motivation, don't give up. Just start again. Building habits is not about being perfect. It's about continuing even after small failures. Every new day is another chance to practice.
That's a wonderful reminder. And to everyone listening, we encourage you to think about your own study habits. What do you already do well? What is one small habit you want to improve starting today? Maybe it's writing a study plan. Maybe it's turning off your phone. Or maybe it's rewarding yourself after focused learning.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. Thank you so much for joining us here on Simple English Space. We hope today's discussion about study habits gives you both inspiration and practical steps to use in your own learning journey. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember, you have the power to shape your habits, and your habits will shape your future.